But I would like to say something about the auditioning. A lot of time, what it takes to get elected in an office, if you think politics, what it takes to get elected has nothing to do with what it takes to govern. And I find that true about the auditioning process as well. You know, you're sitting in a room and you all kind of look alike and you're all going over your lines and you can hear the audition going on inside. And you have these few pages of black lines on white paper and it says you smile here and you do this there. And you start hearing the same thing over and over. Now you think of the people on the other side there, the people that are running the casting sessions. Man, by the 3rd, 4th, the 10th, the 20th, you know, they're hearing the same thing, and then suddenly someone comes in and does something different. And it lands. Now you can't be different for different sake, and this doesn't always work, but you have to separate yourself from the normal read. And of course it has to be truthful. If it's not truthful, it's not gonna, don't waste your time.
The television was more like stand-up acting. I mean, when I finally did movies, that was what I was trained. I mean, that's kind of like...
So that came easy to you when you made that transition?
No, not easily. I mean, because at first when you're doing film, example, I was doing The World According to Garp, and I improvised. It was the first day of shooting.
Who directed? I forgot.
George Roy Hill.
Yeah.
And I improvised a line, and he made a face like this, like... Not good. He went, no. Just say the lines, and commit to that. I went, okay. And that was the first great lesson. Second great lesson came from Peter Weir, who said, you know, you have great power listening. And I went, really? He went, yes. That's the second part of the equation. When you listen to someone, it's quite fascinating. And stillness is very powerful. And I went, second great lesson, you know. And third great lesson is always find out where catering is. But it was the idea of these guys were giving me these great lessons.
Oh, listening is great.
Yeah, and the idea of really listening and the idea of what it means to be engaged in listening. And you find, and the other great gift was Jeff Bridges, who said, whenever there's an accident in terms of filming, not like something really falling down, but a line may get flubbed or something goes off, he said, that's a gift, because that forces you to be in the moment and deal with it. Rather than trying to improvise and create that, it's something that happens and everybody's
respond to
what's going on immediately. And it was another kind of, oh, cool. And don't be afraid to try those things, and it forces everybody to kind of engage, as in life, with it.
One of the biggest things when it comes to auditioning is confidence. So when you walk into that room, you have to own the space in such a way that, like, this is your time. You're not on their time. They are on your time. And you have prepared something special that you're about to share with them. You know it's special, and you know they're going to know it's special. When you're uncomfortable, when you're unsure, you can't really expect anybody to be comfortable or sure for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to prepare.
I was rejected a lot, you know, in auditioning for me. I mean, I took on the attitude that you're either going to get eaten alive, you know, by the system that you're in, or you're going to rise above it. And that's, I mean, ever since I was very young, that's how I always felt about it, and always strive for to just make the best out of a situation. And it's not rejection, because in every situation there is a lesson to be learned, and there's something that you can move forward on. And you've got to get up there and really, you know, show yourself and play around and do things that you can't be afraid to be humiliated, and you can't look at it in those terms. So auditioning for me, I didn't take it in terms of rejection.